Have you ever felt like someone was thinking of you, even without saying a single word? Have you ever noticed strange, repeating signs, as if the universe was trying to whisper a secret in your ear? In Carl Jung's view, nothing happens by mere chance. There are coincidences so perfect they feel scripted by something greater. Synchronicity, the language of the collective unconscious, where every soul is connected. When someone misses you deeply enough, that longing doesn't die. It echoes through the quantum field, crossing every distance, shaping signs, reaching you like a breeze filled with memory. Today, I'm going to reveal 7 spiritual signs that show when your soul is still alive in someone else's heart. These are subtle, yet powerful clues the universe sends so you never doubt. There is an invisible thread between you, a bond that even time cannot break. Take a deep breath, open your heart, and go ahead and drop a comment right now. I believe in the signs of the universe to anchor this energy around you, because what I'm about to share might change the way you see longing forever. Dreams are letters from the collective unconscious, addressed straight to your soul. They say that when someone thinks about you intensely, that energy crosses the walls of time and shows up in your dreams. Carl Jung saw dreams as a living portal, where the collective unconscious speaks without filters, revealing what waking life cannot express. If someone dreams of you, it's because your presence vibrates beyond the physical. Recurring dreams about the same person aren't just random leftovers of memory, they're echoes of a deeper spiritual resonance. It's as if longing refuses to die, taking refuge in dream symbols so it can keep existing. In the quantum field, imagination builds real bridges between minds, creating encounters that feel even more vivid than waking reality. Maybe you dream of talking to this person, hugging them, or even arguing. These are fragments of your bond, pulsing inside both of you. The unconscious sends these images as clues that the connection is still alive, asking for attention, healing, or reunion. Jung reminds us, what you don't integrate will come back to haunt you. So pay attention to these dreams as coded messages. Longing doesn't retreat, it disguises itself in night stories. Every detail might hold a key to understanding what still ties you together. Ask yourself, why does this person keep showing up? Is it guilt, unresolved love, a spiritual calling? Dreams are a mirror where your soul and theirs try to have a conversation. Let yourself listen to that sacred dialogue. Tell me in the comments, have you ever had a dream about someone that felt so real it shook you? What message did you sense was hidden there? Share it. Your story might resonate with another soul right now. The universe speaks in codes, and a sensitive soul learns how to read them. Carl Jung called it synchronicity. Those coincidences so perfect they almost feel impossible. When someone thinks of you with enough intensity, the quantum field seems to shift, almost bending reality to deliver signs. Names you keep seeing over and over, songs that drift in like a familiar whisper, words that speak exactly to what you're feeling. This isn't random chance. It's their vibration reaching your frequency, echoing through the collective unconscious that connects all human minds like threads in the same tapestry. The universe weaves these subtle messages to remind you. No deep bond ever fades away without leaving traces. Maybe you see a repeating number, a place charged with their memory, or you stumble across objects that remind you of them. All of this could be the energy field manifesting a spiritual call that still hums between you. Look at these signs without fear. Don't dismiss them as coincidence if they repeat with almost magical precision. There are messages hidden in the details. Subtle signals only an awakened heart can truly sense. Jung believed the psyche guides us through symbols, and those symbols can become the living language of longing, of love, of a connection that refuses to disappear. And what about you? Have you ever experienced synchronicities that gave you goosebumps? Share them in the comments, because maybe, just maybe, other souls are picking up on the same clues right now. Not every presence needs a body. Sometimes energy speaks all on its own. When a true connection exists, that person's energy keeps moving around you, even if they're physically far away. It's as if the quantum field holds the memory of longing, keeping the frequency of your bond alive. Jung believed the human psyche projects forces so intense they can be felt in the body. A shiver, a sudden warmth, a sensation like an invisible embrace. Have you ever felt like someone was watching you, even though you were alone? Or sensed a chill for no reason, as if their memory was moving through the air? That impression isn't madness. It's the subtle manifestation of an energetic presence, fueled by the longing of someone still thinking of you. When two souls resonate in harmony, distance becomes just a detail. The collective unconscious stores the imprint of that bond, letting it resurface in moments of heightened sensitivity, when you're more open to mystery. That's when you feel the presence, not with your eyes, but with your soul. A gentle force, almost maternal, that soothes you and reminds you that you are not alone. The universe makes sure you sense this spiritual touch when you need it most. Allow yourself to notice it. Not every presence shows up in a material form. Many times, it moves like a silent breeze, reminding you there is still love pulsing in the invisible. And what about you? Have you ever felt someone's presence beside you, even from afar? Tell me in the comments. Your story might warm the heart of someone else who is searching for signs from the universe right now. Nature is the quiet voice of the universe, whispering messages to an awakened heart. In ancient traditions, people believed that animals and elements of nature could carry messages from the spiritual realm. Jung spoke about the power of archetypes, those universal symbols rising from the collective unconscious, and many times these symbols reveal themselves through natural phenomena. A butterfly that lands on you out of nowhere, a bird singing at your window, a rare flower blooming in your path. These can be delicate expressions of a presence that still vibrates for you. When someone misses you deeply, the energy of that longing can echo through nature, becoming a living message that crosses dimensions. Nothing in nature happens by chance. There is a hidden, mysterious intelligence that connects all forms of life and responds to what resonates within our emotional field. It's as if the universe wants to make sure your soul never feels alone, sending signs through the purest elements. If something in nature repeatedly catches your attention, look at it with respect. It might be an invitation to remember someone who still holds you in their heart, and at the same time, a reminder that you too remain alive in theirs. Spiritual messages hide in the smallest details, and only those who slow down enough can truly read them. Never underestimate the flight of an insect, the song of a bird, or the sudden sway of a tree. These might be the silent language of a love that refuses to fade. And what about you? Have you ever noticed signs from nature that felt meant just for you? Share your story in the comments. It might help other hearts awaken as well. True emotions know no borders. They move from soul to soul. There are moments when a wave of sadness hits you out of nowhere, or a sudden joy fills your chest for no clear reason. Jung believed that our emotions are connected to the collective unconscious, allowing another person's vibrations to reach us, like waves crossing the invisible ocean of the quantum field. If someone is thinking about you, carrying longing or desire, that energy can subtly move toward you, shifting your emotional state. It's as if, for a moment, you're able to pick up their pain, their love, or their hope, without ever hearing their voice. Maybe you find yourself crying for no reason, or feeling a burst of excitement that doesn't match anything happening in your own life. These emotional signals are the language of a bond that stays alive, even in physical absence. On this deeper level, two hearts can beat in the same rhythm, like mirrors reflecting each other's vibrations. You become a sensitive receiver, translating feelings that aren't only yours, but belong to the person who still holds you in their mind. Pay gentle attention to these inner shifts. They might be the purest way to sense someone's presence, even across miles. Because true connection doesn't end when bodies drift apart. It stays alive in the sacred territory of emotion. And what about you? Have you ever felt emotions that seemed like they weren't your own? Share your experience in the comments. Maybe other hearts are feeling the same call right now. Intuition is the compass of the soul, guiding you through the invisible pathways of destiny. When there's a true connection, intuition becomes so clear it can speak louder than any words. You just know that someone is still thinking of you, missing you, wanting you close. That certainty rises from the unconscious, where all symbols and emotions intertwine without masks. Carl Jung taught that the unconscious guides us through omens, subtle signals that break through the psyche like flashes of truth. You might feel a tightness in your chest, and moments later discover that person reached out to you. Or you wake up with a strong conviction that a reunion is near, even if you have no evidence. Don't ignore that inner voice. Intuition is the purest channel between your conscious mind and the quantum field, where thoughts and energies move freely, without barriers. When two souls remain connected, one's energy can cross over to the other like a silent, almost sacred message. Paying attention to these gut feelings is honoring the ancestral wisdom that lives within you. Your heart knows long before your mind can catch up, and often tries to tell you the bond is not broken. Trust the signals that rise from within because they reveal truths the eyes cannot see. Intuition is the universe's whisper, reminding you that you still live in someone else's heart. And what about you? Do you listen to your intuition? Have you ever sensed someone's presence before actually meeting them? Share it in the comments. Your insight might inspire other souls to trust themselves more deeply. Some meetings are handwritten by destiny in the quiet flow of time. After all the signs, the dreams, the synchronicities, the living energy, the intuition, many people experience a reunion that feels impossible to explain. It's as if the entire universe rearranged itself so that two paths could cross again, revealing that certain bonds cannot be undone by absence alone. Carl Jung believed that when something is meant to happen, all of reality will conspire to manifest that destiny. If the longing is deep enough, if the connection is true, you'll see improbable circumstances, almost miraculous coincidences, and signs that push you toward meeting this person again. It might come as an unexpected invitation, a phone call at a strange hour, or even a random encounter in a place you never planned to be. None of this is truly accidental. The quantum field reorganizes energy to favor what resonates most strongly. When that reunion finally happens, it often feels like recognition, a deep familiarity, as if all the time apart was just a necessary pause for each person to grow. That's when the presence, once only energetic, becomes physical again. And the universe confirms that it didn't get its signs wrong. Allow yourself to live this moment without fear. When life returns someone to your path, it might be an invitation to heal, to begin again, or simply to understand. It is always a gift from destiny, a reminder that true love never disappears. It only sleeps until the right moment to bloom once more. And what about you? Have you ever experienced a reunion that felt like the universe is doing? Share your story in the comments. It might inspire someone else to believe in the power of these signs. Longing is a kind of silent prayer, able to cross distances and touch other souls. Carl Jung taught us that life moves through symbols and that nothing truly deep is ever lost in the void. It simply transforms, waiting for the right moment to be reborn. If someone still holds you in their heart, the universe will find ways to reveal it, through dreams, through signs, through the living energy that vibrates beyond the body. These 7 spiritual signs are invitations to open your heart and see the bond that survives time. The quantum field, the collective unconscious, synchronicity, all of it works together to remind you, presence does not die in absence, it simply changes its shape. Trust your intuition, the small everyday miracles, and the mysterious beat of destiny. Some loves do not fade away, they only wait for the perfect moment to bloom again. If this message touched you, write in the comments. My energy always finds who belongs to me. To seal this moment with intention and courage. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who also needs to believe that the signs of the universe never fail. In the next video, we'll dive even deeper into the secrets of the unconscious and the soul. So stay tuned, because this journey is far from over.